All right, so we're diving into The Last L to Die, the fourth book in Richard Osman's Thursday Murder Club series.
Yeah, and this one sounds like a wild ride.
Back at Cooper's Chase Retirement Village, but this time they've got art forgeries and drug smuggling on their plates.
Oh, and of course murder.
Of course, wouldn't be a Thursday Murder Club book without it.
Right.
And speaking of the club, anyone new to this, we're dealing with Elizabeth, former spy,
Right.
Joyce, a retired nurse.
Sharp as a tack, that one.
Oh, absolutely. Always noticing things the rest of us would miss.
Yeah.
We've got Ron, ex-union activist, not afraid to speak his mind.
Oh, no, definitely not.
And Ibrahim, our psychiatrist, offering that calming,
That voice of reason.
yeah, insightful perspective.
It's a good group.
It really is. And this time around, the murder hits close to home for Elizabeth.
Very close.
It's her husband's friend.
Right.
And it seems like Osman isn't shying away from aging in this book either.
No, he's not.
One reviewer, Paramjit, even pointed out how the book portrays those health challenges that come with getting older.
Absolutely. And I think a lot of reviewers picked up on that.
Yeah, Stephen, Elizabeth's husband, he's battling dementia.
Right. It's a poignant element of the story.
Yeah, it is. It adds this whole other layer of, well, I don't know, reality maybe.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Like reviewer kid even joked, worried that the club members might,
Well, they're going to drop dead.
yeah, one of these days.
But it adds a bit of suspense, too.
It does, right. Like, are they going to be around for the next case?
Exactly. Exactly. Makes you appreciate them even more.
It really does.
Living life to the fullest, solving crimes, even with, facing the challenges of aging.
Absolutely. Amidst all the intrigue and suspense,
Oh, there's plenty of it.
there's still that classic Thursday Murder Club humor.
Oh, absolutely. Wouldn't be the same without it.
The reviewers are raving about Joyce's diary entries
Oh, they're fantastic.
and Ron's antics.
Oh, always good for a laugh.
So, okay, let's talk murder mystery. An antique dealer, friend of Elizabeth's husband, found dead.
Right.
And there's this missing package.
Yeah, full of heroin.
Heroin. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So now the Thursday Murder Club, they get pulled into drug smuggling and art forgery,
Oh, my goodness.
all because of that package.
And who are our suspects?
Well, there's Nina Mishra. She's an antique expert.
Okay.
We've got Garth, psychotic Canadians, what they're calling it.
Psychotic Canadian. All right, keep him away from me.
And even a drug queen named Connie. She's behind bars, though.
Oh, so she's probably outsourcing.
That's what they think.
Wow. And then on top of all of that, there's a subplot with a new resident, Mervyn,
Poor Mervyn.
falls victim to an online romance scam.
Oh, yeah. It's a whole thing.
So we've got stolen heroin,
Uh-huh.
art forgeries,
Yeah.
vulnerable new resident.
Osman's really outdone himself this time.
It seems like it, but the reviewers say he pulls it off.
He does. Beautifully. Serious themes with, the levity and the connections.
Speaking of, one reviewer mentioned driving, listening to the audiobook, and actually being moved to tears.
Fiona Shaw does a brilliant job narrating.
She does.
It just, speaks to the emotional depth.
Yeah, Osman really brings those emotions to life.
It's not just solving the puzzle.
It's the characters
Their relationships.
and all those challenges.
Life's challenges.
And speaking of characters, several reviewers really love Joyce in this book.
Oh, she really shines.
It sounds like Elizabeth takes a back seat this time.
She's got a lot going on with Stephen.
Yeah, and Joyce just steps up,
Yeah,
takes the reins.
she does. Really steps into that leadership role.
With her wit and resourcefulness and those diary entries, oh my gosh.
You really get to know her.
It seems like it really resonates with readers.
It does, to see her take charge, use her unique perspective.
Yeah, and it makes sense, right?
Mm.
Elizabeth has her hands full. Joyce is, well, she's always been caring and practical.
Yeah.
So just it flows naturally.
It does, yeah, that she'd be the one to step up for both her friend and the investigation.
So it's more than just a whodunit. It's these complexities of friendship.
Right, and aging.
They're supporting each other through thick and thin.
Finding strength, purpose.
Yeah, even with the challenges.
Yeah, and it's interesting, that ability to adapt,
Right.
find new roles within their group. It's part of aging too, isn't it?
I think so, yeah. It shows that life doesn't stop because you retire.
Right, there are still adventures, mysteries, and new things to discover about yourself.
So what about Cooper's Chase itself? Is it still a character in the story?
Oh, absolutely.
Reviewers still loving it.
Oh, yeah, enchanted with it, the quirky charms, the residents.
One reviewer, Sandy's Book a Day, even said they wish they could move in.
I know, right?
I kind of do too, in a way.
Yeah,
Such a unique community.
it is.
Eccentric personalities, a love of solving crimes.
And the staff.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
They always are pulled in, too.
Always Donna, Chris, and of course, Bogdan,
Bogdan, can't forget him.
the Polish strongman.
Always a favorite.
He's great. Yeah.
So, Osman's created this world. It's familiar but surprising.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
These retirees aren't just playing dingo. They're solving crimes, navigating the digital world, facing down drug smugglers.
All with a healthy dose of humor and heart.
That seems to be the Thursday Murder Club magic formula.
It is. It really is.
Okay, so I'm curious about this. How's Osman playing with the traditional cozy mystery genre?
That's a good question.
We've got some pretty intense stuff here.
Yeah.
Heroin, art forgery, possible organized crime.
Yeah.
And yet it's still a cozy mystery at heart, right?
Right. It's fascinating. He doesn't shy away from the darkness.
No, he doesn't.
But it never overshadows the warmth, the humor.
So he acknowledges the complexities
Of life, the challenges of aging.
the crime.
But he also celebrates friendship, community, the human spirit.
It's a reflection of life itself then, really.
It is, with all its ups and downs.
I think that's why it resonates with so many readers.
Yeah, I think so.
They see themselves, their families,
Their experience.
reflected in the Thursday Murder Club's
Yeah,
lives.
exactly.
Like he's saying, yeah, life can be tough, but there's still beauty and laughter to be found.
It's not just finding humor, though. It's the connections,
Right.
how they rally around each other,
Support each other.
understanding whether it's personal or a murder investigation.
And that support, it goes beyond the club itself.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, yeah.
The Cooper's Chase staff,
They're a part of it all.
they really are.
They're friends, confidants.
Sometimes even accomplices.
Oh, yeah,
It's
definitely.
those little details
The genuine connections.
that make Cooper's Chase feel so real,
Inviting.
like a place you'd want to live.
Yeah, I get that.
Even with the heavy themes like dementia, loss of independence,
Mm-hmm.
there's still hope.
Absolutely. It reminds you that you can still find purpose, meaning,
Even as we age.
right, you can make a difference, solving a crime, supporting a friend, just bringing joy.
One thing I found interesting is how the club dynamic shifts.
Oh.
Elizabeth, she usually leads the investigations.
Takes a step back,
Yeah, with Stephen,
leaves space for Joyce.
she really steps into the spotlight.
It's her time to shine,
Those observation skills
unraveling the mystery.
and those diary entries.
So funny.
Reviewers loved seeing her take charge.
Using her unique perspective.
Yeah. Osman's really good at giving each character their moment.
He is. They grow, evolve.
And he doesn't shy away from their vulnerabilities either.
No, not at all.
Like Ibrahim, we see more of his past.
Right, those experiences that shaped him.
Shaped his quiet, empathetic nature.
It makes them human.
Relatable.
Exactly. Even the most put together people have their baggage.
Their stories.
It's what makes them who they are.
And it's those shared experiences, those vulnerabilities,
To form those bonds.
the deep bonds of friendship.
Connection is essential no matter what stage of life.
We need people to laugh with, confide in.
To be there for us during the tough times.
Speaking of tough times, the last devil to die doesn't shy away from the darker stuff either.
Like drug smuggling, organized crime.
Right, so how does he integrate those elements into a cozy mystery?
Well, he balances it masterfully.
It's a delicate balance for sure.
He doesn't sugarcoat it,
No.
but it doesn't overshadow the heart of the series.
So it's not about glorifying crime.
No, it's about acknowledging it.
Its impact even on peaceful communities.
Like Cooper's Chase.
And it shows the courage of these older adults,
Facing those threats.
intelligence and experience.
Outsmarting the criminals.
Like they're saying, we may be retired, but we're not done yet.
Exactly. Age doesn't diminish our capacity for adventure.
Problem solving.
Making a difference.
Speaking of adventure, Richard Osman's on a new one himself.
Oh, yeah.
He's taking a break from the Thursday Murder Club.
For a new series.
Yeah, a father-in-law and daughter-in-law detective duo.
Interesting. That'll be a different dynamic.
It will.
I'm curious to see what he does with that.
Me too. How he explores those family relationships.
Still solving crimes.
Will he keep that humor, that heart?
I hope so.
It'll be exciting to see.
It will, although it is a bit bittersweet to say goodbye to the Thursday Murder Club.
Even temporarily.
Yeah, even temporarily.
Readers, they've grown attached.
They have to those characters, their quirks.
Like saying farewell to friends.
But goodbyes are often temporary.
Especially in fiction.
Osman has assured us this isn't the end for the Thursday Murder Club.
One reviewer even mentioned that Osman promised more books are coming.
He did, so we know there are more adventures ahead.
For Elizabeth, Joyce, Ron, and Ibrahim.
And in the meantime, we can always revisit the earlier books.
Right. Immerse ourselves in Cooper's Chase again.
The quirky residents, The heartwarming moments, the mystery, the humor.
It's like a comforting ritual,
Reconnecting with old friends.
escaping into a world where crime is always solved.
And friendship always wins.
It's interesting, the series has sparked this desire for connection.
Among the readers.
Yeah, several mentioned wishing they could move into Cooper's Chase.
To be part of that community.
That shared purpose.
It makes sense. There's a longing for belonging.
A place where we feel valued,
Connected.
share passions, support each other.
Through life's challenges.
It's like the Thursday Murder Club has become this symbol
Of the community we all crave.
where age doesn't matter.
There's friendship, adventure, and a good mystery.
And that might be the series' most enduring legacy.
Reminding us about connection.
The joy of shared experiences.
Finding purpose and meaning at every stage of life.
Osman's really tapped into something special with this series.
He has, hasn't he?
That yearning for connection, for purpose,
A bit of fun, a bit of intrigue.
even as we age and life gets more complicated.
It really resonates with readers across generations.
I've seen that in the reviews.
People of all ages love these characters.
They really do.
It's that blend of universal themes, the experiences, the mystery.
He's reminding us it's never too late for new passions, new friendships, new adventures.
No matter how old you are.
And he does it with such warmth and wit.
A real genuineness comes through.
One reviewer even said the book made them think differently about their own grandparents.
Oh, wow, that's amazing.
It is, bridging generations through storytelling.
Building empathy.
And he's not presenting some romanticized version of aging either.
No sugarcoating.
He shows the challenges, the health issues, the losses,
And he does it with sensitivity.
grace, and always with that undercurrent of hope.
Resilience.
Like he's saying, yeah, life can be tough, but there's still beauty, there's still joy.
Even as we face those challenges.
And that resonates with everyone, no matter your age.
It really does.
Okay, but we can't forget the mystery itself.
Right. The last devil to die.
It's a roller coaster, missing heroine, art forgeries,
And those characters.
keeping us guessing until the very end.
The reviewers were hooked.
On the plot, the twists and turns.
But it's the heart of the story.
those relationships.
That's what makes it special.
It's that unique mix, humor and heart, suspense and warmth.
You're laughing 1 minute, on the edge of your seat the next.
And you finish the book feeling so satisfied, so connected.
Like that reviewer who wanted to move into Cooper's Chase.
Right.
It says a lot about Osman's writing.
Creating a world that feels so real, so inviting.
You want to step into those pages and join them?
I know. Wouldn't we all love a group of friends? Like the Thursday Murder Club?
Ready for a crossword puzzle or a criminal mastermind?
They prove that age is just a number.
We can keep growing, keep learning, keep challenging ourselves,
Have fun. Solve mysteries.
even in our later years.
And speaking of new challenges, Osman's taken on a new one.
A new project.
Yeah, remember that father-in-law, daughter-in-law detective duo?
Oh, right. That's quite a change from the Thursday Murder Club.
It is a bold move
I wonder how he'll handle those family dynamics.
while they're solving crimes
But it's great that he's not afraid to try new things.
to push his storytelling in new directions.
And while we wait for that, we know it's not the end for Elizabeth Joyce, Ron, and Ibrahim.
More Thursday Murder Club mysteries are coming.
It's a good feeling knowing that they're
Like your favorite restaurant is still open.
waiting to welcome you back.
Familiar warmth, a delicious meal.
You might try new places, but there's always that one you can go back to.
Good food, good company.
Leave feeling satisfied.
That's what this series offers, that familiarity, that comfort, that
In
connection.
a world you want to revisit.
Spend time with characters who feel like friends.
Get lost in a mystery that's clever and heartwarming.
So as we wrap up our deep dive into The Last Devil to Die,
It's been a pleasure exploring it with you.
we'll leave you with this.
A question to ponder.
If you could create your own retirement club, what would it be?
Would you join the Thursday Murder Club? Solve local mysteries?
Or maybe a culinary club, recreate Joyce's famous meringue.
What would your ideal retirement club involve?
Let us know.
And until next time, happy reading.